what is the difference between stars and runners-up? And so it's not about strength or speed or agility. It's not about training if you're an athlete. It's not even about smarts if you're a business person. And there's even a statistic that the smarter you get beyond a certain point, it's actually diminishing return because you just overthink everything and never take action, right? So it's not even how badly these athletes or stars want to win, whether, again, it's in sports or in business, right? What about a Fortune 100 CEO? Do you know their secret for competing in the global marketplace? And again, hint, it's not knowledge. It's not necessarily smarts. Resourcefulness, sure, not necessarily IQ. Elite sales teams, how do they continually make critical sales while others can't even get their foot in the door, right? How is this possible? So their answer is recovery time. Their speed in which they rebound from setbacks, mistakes, perceived failures. It's also how they perceive failures. Remember, guys, there's no failure, there's only feedback. And if you let 1 or 2 or even 10 or 20 failures get you down and you give up, you quit, that's really the only time you do fail. The only time you don't win is when you give up. So again, think about a tennis player in the biggest game of her life, and she just hit a weak backhand and she knows it. So immediately, she needs to get back to the ready position, both physically, but also mentally, most importantly, and facing this net squarely and ready for whatever type of ball comes back, whatever comes back, right? Or someone that misses a basket or misses a throw or misses a punch, or he gets hit in boxing, let's say, or even misses a ball in baseball, or it strikes, right? They have to get ready and clear their mind so they can be at their best. And this is what we need to do. If you have a call with a client or a meeting that goes bad, or a meeting with your boss, or a meeting with a team or vendors that goes bad, or something doesn't work out, that's okay. It happens in life. Life is about, feedback and making mistakes and getting feedback and doing better and better and better each time you grow. As Edison says, he failed his way to success. And in fact, he says he never failed. He just found 2,000 ways how not to make a light bulb, right? And Edison, of course, created a light bulb, the modern light bulb anyway. So again, look at this for a minute. If the tennis player was still upset over her last mistake and she's overanalyzing and worried about it and stressing about it and still thinking about the mistake or what if and what should I have done and this and that, and worried and let it enter her mind when she's at her next play, or when the batter's up for bat, or the shooter's up to next basket, a metaphor for your business, of course. If you don't recover fast enough and you don't clear your mind, then it's gonna pull you down. It's gonna make you make mistakes, make you screw up again and again, have you setbacks, and turn those setbacks into bigger ones because of the snowball effect, right? And winners know this, champions know this. They know recovery time is fast, again, physically and mentally, most importantly. So I want to ask you, how fast is your recovery time? When you experience a setback, like it's a prospective client, a boss, someone on your team, something that happens with relationships, with your family, in life, how long does it take you to get back and recenter yourself mentally, emotionally, spiritually, if you want it, and of course, mentally, most importantly, but even physically? And the answer depends on, the strength of that monkey in your mind and the little devil in your back that you say, nasty things to you, right? And none of us would want to be friends with someone who's like the devil on our back or the monkey on our shoulder. So why do we put up with it? Why do we let it be there? I mean, our internal saboteur, our internal doubting Derek or negative Nancy, it just pounces on any opportunity. Oh, see, you're not good enough, or see, it reaffirms this, or see, you're not that, or I told you that, or I knew you couldn't do this, or I knew this would work. It pounces on that. And you got to tell that voice to shut up or go away, or at least some kind of interrupt. You got to interrupt and stop that voice and avoid listening to it. That self-saboteur, again, doubting David or negative Nancy, is going to throw you off your game and keep you off your game. And that's the thing. You make one mistake and that's going to throw you off your game, whether it's listening to others, listening to that doubt in your mind, the self-doubt, the voice. Remember, doubt will kill your inner warrior. Doubt will kill your inner goddess. And heaven forbid, playing the victim and self-pity, or woe is me, or that didn't work, I guess it's not for me, or that wasn't working well, or that was too hard, or I didn't get the right response, so I guess it means that's not for me, or I guess I'll give up. No, never. You drown often in self-pity as a victim, and the victim in life goes nowhere, right? The victim in life goes nowhere. So avoid playing the victim or the martyr in your own life, and get out and make things work. Do things until they work. Take action until it works. Seek advice, seek mentorship, seek training, read a book, even if it's like a quick reads or like Blinkist or something that gives you quick reads of books. You can read a book in 15 minutes. So again, avoiding if you fail, or avoiding so you don't fail. Just take action and go do it is my message for today. And again, your saboteurs, remember guys, be vigilant, because they can waste a ton of emotional energy, a ton of mental energy, a ton of physical energy as well. And your saboteurs will really mess you up and keep you from what you want. So again, take action, recover. If something doesn't work, it's okay. Take action and just recover. Life is about feedback and failure or perceived failure. And then remember, the only time, guys, you actually fail is when you give up. That's the only thing. Only time you fail is when you give up. So I'm going to end this quick live today. Take action, and remember the five pillars of success. Easy for him to say. The 5 pillars of success. Take action. Focus on what you want. Clean up the past and work on yourself. Be okay with risk and failure. And remember, most importantly, never, ever, ever, ever give up. And that will get you to success. So remember, guys, we're all on a separate journey. Just because someone is similar to you, or someone you know, or someone like you, or someone you want to have their success at, just because you're not there yet, or it's taking longer or differently, or your path is zigzagging and you see them successful, avoid worrying or being anxious or doubting yourself or giving up. Do you want to be exactly like them? Probably not, right? You want some of the things they have. You want the wealth or abundance or influence or popularity they have, maybe the stuff they have, but do you want to be exactly like them? No. So avoid worrying that your path and your journey is not exactly like theirs and you haven't got exactly where they are yet. Lead your own journey, follow your own journey. And that also is the most fulfilling thing. Enjoy the journey. It's not about the destination. Life's about the journey. So just enjoy it. And again, stop those mental monkeys, those self-saboteurs, and heaven forbid, stop any external saboteurs in your life as well. Till next time, I'm James Robert Elliott, creator of the best-selling book, Unleash Your Power, and creator of the Unstoppable Entrepreneur and Unleash Your Power programs. Go have your